Hi, welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about when the inspired action for your manifestation is not about taking a certain action, but getting quiet, still, or going into the silence, like pausing for a moment without losing momentum. So, yesterday I talked about how sometimes inspired action that comes, it's not doing more, but doing less, or at least more mindfully. Because in some occasions, the most aligned thing you can do is stop. Stop forcing, stop pushing, stop trying to squeeze clarity out of stress, and make actual space to receive. That pause alone can be the inspired action. Getting quiet, still, not doing anything for a moment. Maybe a couple of minutes, maybe hours, it depends. I'm not talking about distracting yourself with other stimulus, but really take a moment to sit quietly and just hear your heartbeat and your breath. And if this sounds like too much and overwhelming, you can always start small. Just a couple of minutes will be okay to start. So the way you know whether it's convenient to act or to stop is simple. You can ask yourself this question: how does it feel, the action you're about to take now? If it feels tight, heavy, or like you're dragging yourself by the hair, that's not a green light. That's your system saying, hey, not like this. But here's where the nuance comes in. Stopping doesn't cancel commitment. If you've chosen something, like my own challenge of writing one article per day and doing one video per day, you still honor what you agreed to. You're committed. The promise is real. What changes is how you approach the action. Instead of operating from I have to, you give yourself a breath, a reset, because I know I'll write the article, I will make the video. That part is locked in. But I choose when to sit down and do it. And I choose it after I've given myself to space, and the space to land. It could be 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it takes to shift out of pressure and into presence. Because the truth is, the action itself isn't the issue. The energy behind it is. When it comes from force, everything feels uphill. When it comes from choice, things move. So here's the rule I stick to. If it feels forced, I pause. If it feels chosen, like something I'm choosing to do, I go. And that's how you stay committed without burning out. You get out of pressure to perform mode and get into your body. You breathe and take your time to reset and go back to your activities from a choice perspective. You remind yourself why you're doing something, and if it's worth it, you keep going without abandoning yourself. You and your well-being go first, and then goes the rest. From an energetic perspective, that's when you're the most magnetic too. You're not taking action to prove something, but to express who you are and create from the state of choice. So again, if you're manifesting something, sometimes the inspired action will be to pause for a moment, to just stop doing, stop trying, stop forcing, to let go a little bit. You don't have to let go of your desire, but yes, to let loose a little bit, right? To give away control. You can do something that's completely different from focusing on your manifestation for a moment. And sometimes when you are a creator and you're doing something and you're looking for the inspired action to keep going, if you have committed yourself to take a certain action, you can do it. But even in that case, you can always take a moment for yourself to pause, to breathe, to get out of pressure mode, like I have to do this, and get into the presence. The presence is the most magnetic thing that we can do. For example, I had to write an article today and post on Medium and post this video too. And I was a little bit tired, so I gave myself a moment to reset, to get back into my body, and then to come here and post, like doing it from a state of presence, of honoring my commitment and knowing why I'm doing it, but always prioritizing myself. If I need to eat first, or if I need to go to the bathroom, or if I need to take a nap first, I will do that first. Always put yourself first and then take the action if you feel like something is coming. And sometimes it's more like, oh no, stop forcing. Just be in the energy, be in the vibe of what you want, but allow it to come to you, right? It depends on the manifestation. I always recommend that people get into the energy of what they want. You can imagine how would it be if you already had it. Get into that energy, and then if an inspired action comes, generally is something like light. It's not something heavy and forceful. It feels something more like light. And sometimes it seems like it's completely related to what you want to do, and sometimes it seems completely unrelated. So I'm going to leave the video here today. I'm going to keep sharing about the importance of putting yourself first in manifestation, and always let that be the place that guides you. Because when you put yourself first, when you prioritize your well-being, things kind of rearrange themselves, right? It's like you get your power back, you take care of yourself. And especially for women, this is one of the best ways to actually get the things we want in the most easy and effortless way, even though it might take some action. But again, we always do it from a conscious perspective, from the state of choice. Okay, thank you so much for listening. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember to keep it simple, have fun, and stay inspired. Bye!